Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I've decided to take a new approach to how I have been managing my YouTube channel that's been growing naturally. Previously, you will know I have been posting videos from the Highway Patrol TV series from Victoria Police. But I've decided that I'm now going to become a bit more interactive with my viewers and start posting some review videos of police-related content. And I'm going to do so as an anonymous person. I'm the anonymous panda, hence why I've got the panda mask. So anyway, let's get straight into it, and enough of the chit chat. But I've found a video online from the New South Wales Police Force. This is a body-worn camera footage of a police officer in New South Wales who has pulled a car over. So let's get straight into it, and hopefully I can offer some insight and information on the way.
Wind your window down.
Broken, mate.
What?
Window's broken, mate. Who are you?
You know
He reckons his window's broken, mate. He's driving a pretty much relatively new, looked like a Dodge Ram or something like that, big car, and he reckons the window's broken. I'll call bullshit on that.
I am.
Mate, you can tell me who you are, your name, and who you represent. You're going to pull me over, mate. I want to know
I
that.
thought you said your window was broken.
No, this is funny. Mate, this guy, straight off the bat, he is absolutely angry. Like, he's furious. I don't know what's wrong with him, mate. He's just so combative and argumentative straight off the bat. Like, the officer didn't even do anything. He just walked up and told him to put the window down. And the guy just completely got angry for no reason. So, this has already seemed pretty interesting. Let's see what happens next.
Mate,
Now, I'm going to give you a breath test.
yep.
Have you had any alcohol?
Spread test, mate. Who are you first?
You know who I am, Paul.
Mate, tell me who you are or I'm going to drive off. If you don't want to tell me who you are, you can pull me up every time you see
No, I
me.
don't.
Mate, you want to tell me who you
All
are,
right.
your rank, am I entitled to know that? Otherwise, you can follow me to Canberra and do it in Canberra, Graham.
So you know who I am. I'm
Mate,
Senior
bro, what's your
Constable
what-
Bennett from Adam Interview Police.
What's your
Okay.
name, mate? And what's your badge number? I've got a title to know your badge
No,
number.
you
mate.
don't.
Okay.
Okay?
Wow. So he's obviously very pissed for whatever reason. So he's asked for the officer's details, his name and his badge number and all that sort of stuff. So let's have a quick look and see what information of the police officer in New South Wales actually need to provide to a person who requests it. So just going to do a quick search here. Just bear with me, I'm just doing a search here. All right, so we've got the Law Enforcement the Powers Act, New South Wales legislation which relates to police officers. And I found here section 202, which says a police officer who exercises a power to which this part applies must provide the following to the person subject to the exercise of the power. Evidence that the police officer is a police officer unless the police officer is in uniform. So we're going to assume in this case the police officer is in uniform, so he doesn't actually need to tell the person that he's a police officer, it's obvious. The name of the police officer and his or her place of duty, which the police officer complied with, providing his name and his place of duty. And the reason for the exercise of the power, which again, police officer has basically stated that to the driver because he's conducting a breath test after stopping him. So I'd say the police officer has complied with his requirement to provide all that information. And as it goes for the badge number, well, that doesn't seem to be a requirement for a police officer to provide a badge number. So, yeah, too bad for the driver.
Have you had any alcohol today?
Mate, breath test me.
All right. count to 10 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, I'm also doing other random testing, including drug testing. The only illicit drugs. Stop, Paul! Oh, you're done!
Oh, mate, where are you going? Jesus, I don't know what the hell happened there. So he's done the breath test, and presumably that's come back negative, come back to 0. And then the officers told him that he's going to do a drug test now, and he's just taken off. Like, mate, if that's not guilty, then what is? That's very suspicious. So either this guy's taken some drugs or there's something going on. I don't know why he just drove off like that. And if we have a quick look here at the legislation on breath testing. So I've got here the Road Transport Act 2013. Division 2, Section 3, power to conduct random breath testing. A police officer may require a person to submit to a breath test in accordance with the officer's directions if the officer has reasonable cause to believe that the person is or was driving a motor vehicle on a road. So again, the officer has seen him driving a motor vehicle on a road. So that automatically gives him the power to require the person to submit to a breath test. So he's done that. And then he's gone to do it would be an oral fluid test, which is what tests for drugs. So police also may require persons to submit to one or more oral fluid tests for prescribed illicit drugs in accordance with the officer's direction, if the officer has reasonable cause to believe that the person is or was driving a motor vehicle. Well, he's got more than belief, really. He's got the knowledge that he was driving it because he's seen him driving with his own eye. So that's sufficient for him to be able to require him to conduct a drug test. And subsection 3, if he doesn't comply with the request, then he can actually be fined. It's a maximum penalty of 10 penalty units. So if he does not comply with the request or signal made by the given to the person by the police officer, then he's given an offence. And I dare say the fact that he drove off is an offence there. You know, he's failed to comply with the officer's direction. He's just driven off. Let's see what happens.
Stop! Come here!
Wait, what do you want?
Look at the plate. Bad 4x4, mate. Checks out.
Games, Graham. You call me up every time you see me. You call me up, mate. Hey, listen, do you know where you're going?
Listen!
No, you listen to me. You know a mob called Lecky? Because you're going there because, mate, the whole town's an
Now,
embarrassment.
reverse back
No, mate,
so I give you a drug
move your
test.
car. Move your car, mate.
I'm doing random testing.
Move your car, mate.
I can't get in the car. Look where you've parked.
Well, mate, move your car. Go jump in the other so I don't care.
Now, I'm going to give you some random drug testing, Paul, okay? Now, as again, I'm seeing...
There's clearly some sort of history between them. Like the driver's claiming that he's getting pulled over every time. So obviously they've had interactions before, and he's not a happy champ. So look, the way I look at it, mate, if you're getting pulled over multiple times and getting targeted, then there must be something you're doing wrong. Otherwise, why would police be targeting you?
Council Bennett from Manabee Police Station. Today I'm going to test for cannabis, methamphetamine and cocaine, Paul, okay? Are you going to submit to this test? Are you going to submit to it? Now I need you to drag those tabs from the back of your tongue to the front. That's it.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, we dropped that. Sorry, mate. You want to test me again?
You see that? So he's given him the test to do, put on his tongue, and as he's going to give it back to the officer, he's just chucked it on the ground. So, I dare say, I reckon this guy's got drugs in his system. I reckon he's drug driving. So, because first of all, he drove off as soon as the officer requested him to do a drug test, and then now he started stalling as well, and he's chucked the test on the ground. So that's an invalid sample now. So the officer has to test it again. That's crazy. This guy is absolutely crazy. And that's it. That's the end of it, really. So we don't know what happens next. Really, I've got no idea what happened after that. But dare say that officer handled it pretty well. I mean, he complied with all all the legislation and provisions. But that officer was calm the entire time. Wasn't rude. Was respectful, despite the way the guy was acting toward him. And I'm surprised he didn't actually call for other people to come and back him up. Because that guy was unpredictable, mate. I was concerned that he was going to try and ram the police officer or his car. That guy was absolutely unpredictable. But that officer did really well, I have to say. Yeah, so anyway, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching if you've made it this far. Please feel free to drop in some comments and suggestions about other things that you want to see or any suggestions about how I can improve on my channel. And as always, please subscribe and like, and we'll hopefully see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. See ya.